Hey everyone, let's talk loadout a little bit more and talk about the blaster type. Flywheeler or Springer? That's not the same answer for everyone. I'm the thatoldnerfguy, welcome to Tag. Yeah, the type of blaster, basically the primary type of blaster in our hobby. I'm gonna put aside the AEB, AEG and the HPA blaster. We're gonna concentrate ourselves on the Flywheeler and the Springer, and I'm gonna do that with the base of the base, basically the two ancestor or origin of all our blaster on the market, which is the stryfe and retaliator. In that case, it's a Recon MK2. First, let's go with the Flywheeler and take this stryfe as an example, because this stryfe is basically the mother of all Flywheeler out there. It's the basic. You got a flywheel cage, you got a pusher that push your dart when you press the trigger, and you got a rev switch to rev the motor, rev the flywheel to gain speed so your dart will go out faster and further. To fire one of those blasters, you really need to press and hold the rev trigger, let the flywheel spin a little bit so they gain speed, and then pull the trigger to fire and eject dart. For semi-automatic, you pull on every dart you want to shoot, leave sometime a little time for the flywheel to gain full speed, and for automatic, most of the time you just press and hold the trigger and it will fire multiple darts depending on the automatic pusher system you got inside of your blaster. Now let's go on spring powered blaster. At the exception of the simple front loader and single shot where you just need to pull back the prime and let go, or just pull it back to engage the catch in the plunger, mag-fed Springer pretty much all work the same way. As a matter of fact, a Retaliator Recon, a SETA, and a fully modified Prophecy are three different classes of blaster, but all together they are basically the same, working with the same configuration of bolt sled, same configuration of pusher, and same configuration at different size of plunger and plunger tube inside of them. The operation, quite simple, like 99% of the Springer, there is no more operation. You take the prime, you bring it back to compress the spring and engage the catch. Then you bring back the prime in its original position to engage a dart and dash or close the breech, depending if you're shooting half dart or full-length dart with open or closed breech system. Then you aim and press the trigger to shoot and repeat for another dart and another dart. That's gonna bring your rate of fire down a little more, but generally speaking, you will gain in distance and power with modified blaster quite more faster than with flywheel blaster. But then we're gonna choose which one is the best for a primary in your loadout. That's gonna go with your style of play or where you play. I will say close quarter battle. If you want higher rate of fire, you will go with Flywheeler, but you will lose a little bit in accuracy. But going with Springer, you will end up with something you can stay a little more far in the back and point and shoot at your target. If you prefer to be silent, you might choose the Springer because flywheel kind of make noise when you want to reach your opponent, and if you're going with stock blaster or original battery, you need to let the flywheel spin before you shoot. While with the other one, I just shoot forward. You will need to prime every time. That will depend on your style, but there is no really better between the two. But if you are into the FPS race, you might want to choose a Springer. If you are more into a rate of fire and the number of I don't know, the number of tag you will get in one round, you might want to go for a Flywheeler. My style of play made me a Springer guy. I really love Springer blaster. I prefer the slower but more precise style of play. The people that are more running everywhere, going close quarter, will prefer the Flywheeler, but personally I'm a Springer guy. Yeah, I think that's it for the small video. Next time we're going to speak about the blaster class, because that brought some confusion with the newer, more powerful blaster on the market. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to notify for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.